on this Sunday, whether you are joining me on this live or watching the replay. I hope things are working well for you. If you're here live, let me know in the comment section how everything is going, especially in this Mercury retrograde season. So I'm going to go ahead and start by pulling a card for the collective to see what we should be focusing on the week ahead. And I'm going to start by getting a message from the Divine Angel Oracle card deck. And then you can let me know in the comment section how the message resonated with you. All right. And also, as you come onto the live, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you are able to hype the video up, because everyone isn't capable of doing it, but if you are, don't forget to hype it up. Okay, so for the collective, we receive prosperity, and our angel number for the week ahead is 808. And you can further research this angel number to see how it actually speaks to you and your current situation. So the message for the collective is embrace your potential and welcome prosperity. You are making wise decisions and heading in the right direction. So as we look ahead, right, and embrace the week ahead, we are being encouraged to embrace and welcome the potential to increase our financial status and or prosperity on all levels, right? Because prosperity can be countless things. And trust that as we proceed ahead this week, that we are making wise decisions, knowing that we are headed in the right direction. So I feel like it's important to not second guess ourselves as we move forward through this week, but embrace the prosperity that comes your way. It could be an abundance of love. It can be peace, opportunities, insight, of course, financial wealth, etc., etc. Okay? On the bottom of the deck for the collective, we received balance, and that angel number is 222. And the message is that we are being encouraged to maintain harmony and balance in our life to manifest our desires. So we need to keep our hearts and mind focused on what it is that we truly want to achieve, and make sure that we are not overextending ourselves in one area or the other, but to maintain harmony, right, and balance in our life. That's something that we should focus on this week to manifest our desires. Hi, Salmon hyphen Mirren. Thank you for being here. As you all come in, don't forget to give the live a thumbs up. It would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for the person who's already done it. So again, as we move forward in the week ahead, we're being encouraged to embrace the potential of gaining prosperity, and we are also being encouraged to maintain balance. Focus on these things as we move forward in the week ahead. Let's see what comes up for the collective from the tarot. And if you would like a tarot card or an angel card, let me know in the comment section. Tarot would be number 1, and an angel oracle card would be number 2. So we have the Page of Swords, which is encouraging us to be a little carefree, not overthinking too much as we go through the week. Allow ourselves some space just to embrace the experience that we're having without putting too much stress on ourselves, right? As you can see, he looks a little stressed out here. So this week, be a little easy with yourself. Give yourself some grace because this is a page. Pages are representative of young energy, right? But this page clearly is a bit frustrated. So I feel like we're being encouraged not to let little things frustrate us as we move forward through the week. Okay. Hi, Righteous Bishop. Of course, you may get a tarot card. Of course. Hi, Victoria Hunt. Of course, you may get a tarot card as well. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. Righteous Bishop, do you have a specific question or just a general reading will suffice for you? And keep in mind that with all readings, whether it's on this channel or any other channel, nothing's written in stone because we all have free will and our situation and circumstances can change because of the interaction we have with other people, also things that are happening in the spirit realm that we're not even privy to. So just let me know in the comment section, is it a specific question, Bishop? Righteous Bishop, or just a general reading? And the same for you, Victoria Hunt. Let me know if you have a specific question or just you want a general reading. Yeah, I had a chat with someone. I'm just reading the question silently. Understood. Okay, let's take a look. God Most High. The answer to Righteous Bishop's question. What is the answer to it? Okay. And this card jumped out of the deck, and it is the Seven of Swords, which is encouraging you to be cautious because this person is not being 100% authentic and honest with you. Because with this Seven of Swords card, this person is stealing, right? They dropped two of the swords, but they're stealing and they're leaving what appears to be a palace, right? And I feel like this is just giving you the insight just to be careful with them because there's a fox here. And if I'm not mistaken, the saying is that some people are sly as a fox. Yeah, so it's like, oh, this person is sly as a fox, meaning that they can be a little sneaky, right? And this is someone who you trust, right? Who you believe in. But even sometimes those people have hidden agendas and they have a good way of hiding it. But proceed with caution. Okay? Yeah, so look, on the bottom of the deck, right? You have the Empress. So perhaps you are working on something or you have an idea about something. That's not the person that you want to share with or continue sharing with. If there is something specific that you have been blessed with, an idea or an opportunity, you don't want to share too much with that person because that person is not as honest as they pretend to be. But I feel like because you have the Empress card on the bottom of the deck, whatever you desire to achieve, whether it is that you're giving birth to a new idea, a project, a goal that you have, or a service of some kind, whatever it is that you want to achieve, you can achieve it. You have the tools to be successful. You just need to proceed caution with this person. I hope that was helpful for you. Okay. Yes, sometimes people do that. And sometimes it's very subtle. Yeah, sometimes people are not being 100% with us. And sometimes it's a part of their character. And sometimes it's a part of their character that we've never seen. Or it may have been subtle, or God Most High, or have you honor the higher power, may have revealed it to you, and you decide, well, you know what? I want to give them the benefit of the doubt. There can be so many things that apply. Understood that they never gave you a reason. Understood. But this is what's coming up at this moment. This is what's coming up when it comes to their energy right now. Whether they have shown you anything or not, subconsciously or in their mind, in their heart, they could be having thoughts that don't align with what you believe is their character. We don't always know a person 100%. We just don't. So be cautious. It's the Seven of Swords. So be cautious. It's a warning, a gentle warning. And I hope that was helpful. Okay, Victoria. They could be. Righteous Bishop, they could be. Because you don't know their full experience up until this moment, right? That you and them have been interacting, right? You don't fully know all of their life experiences. So there could be reasons for them not being 100% authentic and open and honest with you. It could be that they're trying to protect themselves. It could be that they just are deceptive in a way that you just never noticed or recognized. So there are so many things that could play into this. But at this moment, yeah, that's the energy. But again, energy changes, people shift their emotions, behavior. We all do. I'm not the same person I was yesterday. I'm not the same person I was a month ago. And I'm pretty sure that you all could say the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all change. Things happen. Situations happen. God Most High speak to our hearts. We change. We turn from our ways. So there's always an opportunity to improve, because you don't know what they're experiencing on a spiritual level either, where they're being encouraged to look at their own heart. They could be struggling with so many things. You know what I'm saying? I hope this makes sense to you. Okay, Victoria, I'm just going to read your question silently. Okay. Let me just clear the energy, and then we'll see what comes up for you, Victoria. God Most High, What is divine guidance and encouragement for Victoria concerning her current situation? What is divine guidance? So you receive the Page of Wands. And I feel like with this, there may have been some strategic planning that he was engaged with. Like, not so much plans of how he could get over on you, but perhaps plans on how not to be caught by you. So I feel like he did use some strategies in the relationship for his own selfish purpose. But I feel like the energy behind it was like very adventurous, because again, this is a page. So pages reflect like young energy. So I feel like he may have just enjoyed the game, because in a situation like that, it's about the chase, it's about the game, it's about how to navigate through this experience. You know what I'm saying? So for him, that's what it was. Now, on the bottom of the deck, you receive the Justice card. So trust that everything that has happened, that he is trying to keep the secret, will come to full fruition. Rather it comes to full fruition at this present time or during the legal process, but the truth will be revealed and you will prevail in this matter should this matter proceeds to legal action. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like with regards to making the decision to walk away, you have to consider all things. Is there a possibility for reconciliation? Is there a possibility to overcome this and remove any outside interferences? I feel like that's something that you have to really think about. Is it worth it to continue or to walk away? Is this a repetitive pattern? Is there a behavior that you've noticed? Is this worth trying to resolve? But only you know that, because only you know what you've been experiencing and how it's affecting you and your life. Understood. Understood. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at your last question. And you know your worth. If you feel like you have experienced less than what you deserve in life, and God Most High is, or however you honor the higher power, is showing you a way of escape, then of course you're doing the right thing. If this is not a good environment for you, and you know it's not a good environment for you, and God Most High, again, or however you honor the higher power, has been speaking to your heart and it's pressing on you, then you know you're doing the right thing. So let's see what the answer is to your last question. God Most High, what is the answer to Victoria's last question? Thank you. I feel like in time it will be exactly, it will be a peaceful environment for you, but it's going to take some time, right? Because it's going to require strength from him to accept the outcome that this is now dissolved. It's going to take strength. And it's also going to take strength not just for him to accept the outcome, but you as well. It's going to take you to not be able to allow yourself to actually revisit the relationship. That's going to take a lot of strength. You have to be very strong to not go back when you've had history with a person, regardless of what you've experienced. It takes strength to move forward. So yes, I feel like both of you will move forward, but it's going to require that both of you use your inner strength to move forward. All right. On the bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Swords. It's not going to be easy because the Knight of Swords, drama. The Knight of Swords brings drama, chaos. It's not going to be easy for him to walk away. It's not going to be easy for him to accept that the relationship is dissolved. Because, again, the Knight of Swords is chaotic energy. But in time, right, if you stay strong, he will accept it and will have to move on. And he also will have to use his inner strength to accept that it's dissolved and it's time to move forward. I hope that was helpful for you, Victoria. Let me know in the comment section. Hi, Manasha. Like, what is coming towards my family? That's kind of vague. What exactly do you mean by that? And charade up to high? I hope I'm saying that right. Respectfully, you can tell if you're in a good relationship or not. What is your experience? Is your experience healthy? Is it positive? Is it negative? What is happening in the relationship? That tells you if it's a healthy relationship or not. So respectfully, you don't need the tarot to tell you if you are in a healthy relationship or not. You know. God Most High, or however you honor you, the higher power, is going to show you, is going to reveal to you red flags. And if you are receiving red flags, then you know that that's a sign for you to take a different course of action with this person. So I'm a firm believer that some things don't require the insight of tarot. Some things we can simply discern respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You like to know what is coming towards my family. Gold got stolen from my home and lost of conflict. Oh, lots of conflict are happening. Okay, so let's just see what comes up for you. Let's clear the energy. Hi, Adriana. Thank you for being here. So, Manashi, what is coming towards their family at this moment? Thank you, God Most High, for divine guidance and encouragement. Okay, so you'll have the Five of Pentacles. Someone is feeling really desperate at this moment, and it has everything to do with the money. So this supports the fact that there was money that was stolen. The person who stole it, I feel like that person was desperate for resources. And I feel like this person was someone that was trustworthy, so you thought, but turned out they really weren't. And because the Five of Pentacles is all about like feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. So this person had their own struggles, and so they sought the opportunity to commit this crime, which they did by stealing money. Right? And so on the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor. So I feel like there's someone in your family unit who is going to need to take control of the situation by inserting what they feel is necessary to resolve this issue. Like someone has to lead the family forward to get a resolve, whether that is taking legal action or otherwise. But there needs to be someone, it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter about the gender, but there needs to be someone who is willing to step up and take charge, because I get the sense that everyone's shocked and trying to figure out what to do next. And there needs to be someone who can come in and make a firm stance to move forward, to take the appropriate action. Okay. Well, let's see if you can get the gold back. God Most High, will they be able to retrieve the gold? At this moment, I don't see it, because the Two of Wands is about being at a crossroad. So there may be some need for compromising, some discussion when it comes to retrieving it from the person. But I feel like at this moment, not until there's like an opportunity where there can be a discussion about, you all getting it back without having to take legal action. Otherwise, someone has to decide, as I mentioned before, how you're going to move forward. There has to be someone who stands up and step in as a leader to move forward. Okay, let's see. Let me go back. Wagga 101. Oh, your name is Kuno? Oh, I don't need your date of birth. Everything is not right. Oh, I don't need the tarot card to tell me if you're going to be successful if you start a YouTube channel. Yes. Yes, you will be successful, because anyone who starts a YouTube channel and is consistent and is dedicated and is putting their heart into it on a daily basis will be successful. The key to having a successful YouTube channel is consistency. Consistency and staying focused. Focus on your true goal. and providing for your audience what exactly they desire. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to figure out what it is that you want to present to the world and stick with that. If it is lifestyle, then lifestyle. If it is cooking, then cooking. Otherwise, if you have a YouTube channel and you're displaying multiple content on the channel, that can leave your audience confused about what it is that you truly are presenting to the world. So you have to choose carefully what it is that you want to present and stick with that. And yes, you will be successful. Yeah, you'll be successful. We don't need a tarot card for that. Yes, you will be successful. So go ahead and start your channel tonight. Come back and let me know what your channel name is. I'll give you a shout out and we'll see what happens with my community taking a look at your channel. And if the people in my community like what they see, perhaps they will join your channel. It's a good way to get started. So start your channel. Don't hesitate. You have everything that you need. If you have a cell phone, you have everything you need. Okay? Let's see. Okay, so my last person is Myra Hemerso. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Yes. Let me know if you want tarot or an oracle card. Just let me know in the comment section. Tarot would be, yeah, you could just say tarot. And if it's a question you have or just a general reading. Oh, I see. I see your question. Liked when... I'm not understanding your question. Oh, you want to know when Nelson's going to call you? I can't tell you when Nelson's going to call you. I don't know what's going on in Nelson's life. I don't know what Nelson's schedule is like. I don't know. I don't know when Nelson's going to call you. Respectfully, I don't know. I'll pull a card for you, though. God Most High, what is the message from Myra? Let's clear the energy. All right. Let's see what comes up for Myra regarding Nelson calling her. Some comments I'm not going to read out loud because I feel like some of the information is personal and I don't want to indicate the viewer's name and their personal information. Some messages I'm not just going to read for that reason. Okay, so you have the Page of Cups here that speaks to your connection with Nelson. And I feel like because we have the two seahorses here, right? It could be 2 days, could be 2 hours, it could be 2 months. 2 is linked to your time frame. That's all I could say with that, based on the presentation of the two seahorses. But you do have a connection with them. I feel like it's a genuine connection. It's a sincere connection. And I would say it's important not to try to force anything. Be patient. If he calls you within 2 hours or 2 days, 2 weeks, I wouldn't say 2 months. 2 months would be too long because it's the Page of Cups. So I stand corrected with that. But I feel like you just have to be patient. And if he finds that not reaching out to you is something that he is not interested in doing, I feel like you are being encouraged to not chase him. Why? Because what's for you will come to you, whether it is a relationship or otherwise. Everything that's for you is going to find its way to you. You do not have to chase anyone at all. You are precious, you are important, and you have to know your value. You have to know who you are. I just read for someone a little while ago, and they know their worth. They know their value. They said it in the comment section. I didn't read it, but they said it. And so you have to know your worth. You have to know your value. You don't have to chase. The connection is there. Okay? I hope that was helpful for you. Understood. Okay. All right, Victoria, hold on. Let's take a look. I'm just going to clear the energy, and Victoria's question is going to be, oh, you're from the Philippines. Oh, thank you for joining me from the Philippines. I appreciate you, and I hope that answer was helpful. Okay, Victoria, let's see what comes up for you. Oh, yeah, Victoria. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You got the Lover's card. Look at that. Tell me that's not encouraging. I'm just saying. Yes. Someone who's going to adore you, be passionate about you, and vice versa. Someone who's going to be a protector. So, yes. You're welcome. Yeah, Victoria. I love this for you. I love this for you. But just keep in mind that you have to, you already know. You already know. You said it in your comment. Yeah. Yep. Once you get on the other side of this, absolutely. Absolutely. So I want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. And if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. I know that's right, Victoria. I wish I could comment, but I can't even write a comment when you're live. It doesn't allow you, right? Because if I could, I would give you a bunch of red hearts with fire next to it. Like, yeah, that is so encouraging. That's very encouraging. You keep following God Most High, or however you honor the higher power. You keep following the lead. As God leads you, you keep following. I don't know who is the rapper. This is an old song. And the rapper says, when you move, I move, just like that. When you move, I move, just like that. I can't remember who it is, right? I don't know. But I'm saying all that to say, you keep doing what God Most High, or however you honor a higher power, show you. When they move, you move, just like that. Just like that. All right. I will see you all during the next live. Yes, I will, because, yeah, understand. Yeah. And I will keep you and your situation in my prayers. I didn't read your comment because I just don't want the world to, I think you get what I'm saying. I'm trying to be honorable with what you shared in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it was like someone else may say, oh, that's not a big deal, but I do respect the privacy of others, and I'm always mindful of that. So, but anywho, Yeah. It's going to be double for the trouble, Victoria. I love that for you. Double for the trouble. So take good care of yourself. I will keep you and your situation in my prayers and my thoughts for the process to be easy and as flawless as possible for all who are involved, for everyone. Okay? So I love you all. Take good care of yourself. I will talk to you soon. Peace and blessings to you all. Bye.